You know, I wonder what the game would be like if once you selected the dinosaurs or creatures, it would just automatically make you win or lose. It would be very interesting. You know what? Let's try that. Let's put in do. Okay, would we win? Oh wow, this is much better. Let's see what we win. Oh jeez, this is awesome. Will we win? Oh, well, I'm glad that we won. Oh, yeah. Well, if it works so well with Aquatic, let's try it with Glacier. Will we win? Kiwi Bird, of course you'd win! Oh, you dog, you! Will we win? Oh, Titan Boa! I knew you could do it! And for the final, will we win? Oh, yes! Well, I have to say that was probably the fastest tournament I've ever done. Thank God they started implementing that new way of playing the tournaments. Jeez. So now all we need to do is look for the DNA. Yes! Bye now! Hello, I'm the Gaming Beaver and welcome to another episode of Jurassic Park Builder Tournament Jurassic with a new guest, Rajasaurus. Let's find a place to put him. For now, this park will probably always stay the same. Look! My fire emergency headquarters is absolutely horrendous. I can't even put out that. So let's speed it up and see what the first factoid is we get. Rajasaurus, or princely lizard from Narmada Valley, was considered prehistoric royalty in central India. Basically, Rajasaur translates to king lizard. And you might be thinking, wait, isn't that T-Rex? No, T-Rex is tyrant lizard and terrible lizard translates to dinosaur. So, let's level it up and see if it's any good. Yeah! Of course, it has the T-Rex animation set. Why it has that? I have actually no idea. So, join me when we see it with its next colors. And there we have it. So, the next one we get, Rajasaurus, has a singly nasal frontal horn, which distinguishes it from others of its kind. Frontal horn, basically, wrong. Its horn was above its eyes, not like Ceratosaurus, so I don't know why they would call it a nasal horn unless it was above the nose, but it's not, it's actually above the eye. Now, this is one of the dinosaurs I'm actually quite annoyed at for Ludia, because they have screwed it up on multiple levels. But here it is! I will get to that in a minute. First, we have to see how beautiful it looks. And there it is, to level 20, we're going to get about 5,460 health and 2,534 attack. Any good? Not really. I'm guessing it's on par with Suchomimus. So, let's see what it looks like in its next colors. And there it is, the final one. And we get, what do we get this time? Rajasaurus was one of the first partial skeletons found intact in India, as discoveries genuinely consist of single bones, or other remains. Yes, it was one of the first creatures or first carnivores to be discovered with 70% of its brain casing intact and most of its skull as well, which is quite impressive. So what colors are we gonna hope for? You know what? I'm gonna hope for pink. You know why? Because I got sent this picture by a fan who wanted to call it Barney, so I'm hoping it's gonna be pink. Will it be pink for you? Oh, it is! It's got like slight pink, probably more so purple. Well, I mean, maybe in its next evolution it'll go electric pink. Will it be a possibility? So, Suchomimus has... Oh god, that's loud. And that jaw, that's horrific. Like, look at that again. How wide does that jaw go? Oh god. Okay, well, already it's better than Suchomimus, so maybe it's on par with Carnotaur in them. Let's find out! And we have it, the final one. The remains of Rajasaur could have been found as early as 1923, when several skeletons were combined incorrectly to create the Lamatosaurus. So, just like we have Brontosaurus and Apatosaurus, we had a little bit of wrong bone matchup there. So, what's it going to look like in its final? Oh, there we go. It is pink. But I'm not going to call it Barney. I'm going to call it Rage. Because I was going to call it Raji. Because over here in England, if somebody's like really like angry and gets annoyed really easy and stuff, you call them a Raj. Oh yeah, well, Raji, like. Or at least here in Newcastle. Anyway, before I take them into the tournaments, just a quick reason why I'm hating this dinosaur. Not hating the dinosaur, I'm hating Ludia. Okay? Now, I'm a very positive guy, and I have no reason not to be positive, because I got you awesome fans, and a wonderful wealth of dinosaur games, and just, you gotta love life. So, yeah, just don't bother being negative in your life, just be positive. Honestly, you'll not regret anything. So, the reason why I'm not liking this is because I'm gonna throw up a picture of Rajasaurus here. You see him there? Right, okay. Now, this is what it looked like in real life. Do they look similar? No. No, they do not look similar. Rajasaurus had a very, very narrow head. Not only that, it was long. You know what they've done? They've given it the T-Rex animation, which means they've taken the T-Rex model. They've actually stood it up a little bit, which is quite nice. But, you know what it's related to? Not T-Rex. Its closest, or at least its relatives, are Majungasaurus and Carnotaur. Even Carnotaur. It had little diddy arms. There was no... Why? Why have they done this? At least, you know why they've done it? Because there's only two with T-Rex animations. That's Gigabyte and T-Rex. So they thought, why not? Let's shove in another one. And it's them being lazy. They cannot be bothered to redesign the model. They've just reskinned it, added a tiny bit of geometry and a little bit of change from the Gigabyte model. As you can see, his arms have no rig. It is literally two joints, and that's it. They just sort of flop about. As you can see him there walking gormlessly. So I'm incredibly annoyed that, one, it's scientifically inaccurate, it's designed wrong, and Ludia took the easy way out. They just remodeled it, repackaged it, and now you're selling it. You want to sell it. Well, thought that loads of people are going to waste their bucks on it, which we will, because we want it. We're collectible addicts. We like Pokemon. It is just like catch them all. And so it is a shame. Like, that's one of the dinosaurs that I'm very disappointed about. Now, Suchomimus, a lot of you guys are annoyed. You're annoyed at this guy because it's rubbish, and Suchomimus was an apex predator at its time. Now, that's okay. Ludia had to put it somewhere. They can't just make them all the best. Now, Rajasaurus, I'm annoyed at because they did so many things wrong. They didn't do their research. They took the lazy way out. And so anyway, that's my rant over with, dear. Now let's go see it in the tournament. And here we are in the tournament. Yes, we're going to be buying it back twice, which means it's going to be in every round of the tournament. I kind of want to put it with its relatives, but I know it's going to suck. And as I've said before, Jurassic tournament isn't one you can really mess about in. So they're always going to put in two dinosaurs first. Oh, there it is! Oh, actually, in its picture, it looks more like it's what it really looks like. It looks like they said to the artist, we're making Rajasaurus, make a model, make a picture for it. And the artist has actually put in some work. The 3D modelers, nah. So, we're going to go with these two and him. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Because T-Rex is going to wreck house if it gets a chance. Oh, for the last one, I'm wanting to put in T-Rex, Gigabyte, and Rajasaurus. I want to put them all in. So T-Rex is probably going to go for a special here. I'm going to block, and good job it did, because he could do a lot of damage. Whoosh. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll go for a bite. T-Rex's weakness is bite again. If you want to find all the weaknesses of the dinosaurs, look in the description below, and hopefully that's going to help you out in the next tournament. I'm tempted to keep on blocking, but Amargasaur is going to be taken down in 2 hits anyway. I'm needing to block T-Rex's attacks because he's a major threat to me. No Pseudoceratops, little bit. T-Rex out first, major threat. He can kill most things in 2 hits, especially if he gets a special off. So I'm gonna need a bite. Hopefully Okay. Now, Nozutoceratops can take a special, but I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block here because if he does go for a special, which he does! Yes! Perfect play! Okay, now, Pachyrhinosaurus can survive 2 rounds. Usually he'd die on the second hit now. He'd be on low health now. But now that I blocked, I'm gonna kill the T-Rex, which is awesome! Or at least I'm gonna waste his final block. So this would kill me now. I'd be dead. But you see, the T-Rex just doesn't do enough damage, which means I can hang in for a little bit longer, even if he blocks. So 2 hits with a special would have killed me, but now that I blocked the special, he has to do 2 regular hits. I survive, which means I get an extra turn, and that's what the tournament's all about. You have to be strategic and think carefully. And there you go. T-Rex is out, and my Pachyrhinosaurus lives to meet shield off and bring in Rajasaurus. Come in, Rage!
Rage.
Wow, that was a bit less epic. It looks like a baby T-Rex. What am I looking at here? Oh god, he does little damage. Now, how much damage can he take? Let's have a look. Oh god, he can't take much. Ooh, okay. Let's go for our specials. I'm guessing it's gonna be a T-Rex. Is it? Oh, of course it is. Okay, I will say they've widened the jaw. Not too sure why they've widened the jaw. Rajasaur had a narrow mouth or narrow head, so this doesn't make sense. But hey, that looked awesome. So attack! Ugh! And Rage wins it. Beautiful. It is very wide set, but I'm guessing that's because T-Rex actually has a wide head. I really wished that they'd put more of an effort into this model, because it would have looked very unique. I mean, if we just look at the picture, where is the picture? There it is. We look at that. Look how unique that is. That looks awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. This time they're gonna have better dinosaurs. So Rage has to be put in last. Oh! Oh, they're gonna switch out, aren't they? Okay. Where's the T-Rex? Oh, it's not a fully evolved T-Rex. Now, a lot of I was thinking, and I think I've said, why is T-Rex red? God damn it! I hate why is it so red. But the thing is, in Jurassic Park, the original toy line, T-Rex was red, so it kind of makes sense. But I'm glad that T-Rex is last, because that means they're going to waste all their blocks and specials before T-Rex even gets a chance to go in. Why? Because they're bots, my dear. They are the bots. And still, some people are like, they are real people, damn it. But I can assure you, they're bots. They're very predictable. And the fact that they're nerfed, say 2 dinosaurs have the same ferocity, mine and the opposition. Why does mine do more damage? That's because they're nerfed. They do less damage, and it shouldn't work that way. Like, look at this. This Nozutoceratops in its final evolution is doing 1,700, where it should be doing over 2,000. Well over 2,000, but it's just not. That's because it's nerfed, because they're bots. I am sorry. The illusion is broken. Oh. But you know what? I'm glad they're nerfed, because Jurassic would be incredibly hard. It's already just ridiculous. But now that they've nerfed them, it's a lot easier. Because if they weren't nerfed and you were against a T-Rex, a Stegosaur, and a Dryosaur, you'd have to use your best ones to survive, even with the meat shield tactic. And then there's a chance that the next round's gonna have the same dinosaurs in, so you'd be boned basically. Special, go on, go for your special. I got a new dinosaur in. There you go. That's something I've noticed. If there's a new dinosaur put in, they're gonna go for a special, or it's likely. So go for a charge. I'm just hoping. Oh, I'm gonna go for a special here with the Dryosaur, because I don't know if Rage can take it out. Oh, yes, that sound effect I'm using for Rage is from Primal Rage, the Super Nintendo game. God, I loved it. I still love it. I'm tempted to do a playthrough of it. If you guys have played it yourself, I'm pretty sure you know it's an awesome game. So I'm going to go for a block here because he's going to go for a special. Prediction Master right here. Again, with the rage animation, the roar, they haven't done the circles that come out the T-Rex, just like, well, like the T-Rex. They haven't done that. Gigabyte doesn't have that either. Okay, Dryosaur, it's time to die. Come on, Rage. Yash. 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 Oh!
Rage.
Rage. So, go for the bite. Go for bite. Oh, yes! Rage is taking him on. Now, I'm hoping he can survive a bite. He's got 5,000 health. Come on, survive it. Woo! Doing good. You're doing good, little fella. It does look like a baby T-Rex, so I will say that. Yum! And there it is! It wins again! So the final round will be a highly requested team. You want Apex Predators? Well, finally I can give you something good. Gigabyte T-Rex basically have the tournament won by themselves, hands down. Let's buy him back finally for 32 bucks. God, he's not worth it. So does he have enough, as much attack as... No, Albertosaur still outmatches him. So Gigabyte, T-Rex, and Rage. Wow, that is a cool looking team. All with the same animation, all with the same attacks. Oh, Ludia, why? Why did you do it? T-Rex was unique. And then you made him common. Right. Like, the arms on the T-Rex aren't animated, so it means the arms for Rage and Gigabyte aren't animated either, because they've used exactly the same rig. I've done 3D animation, I know how it works, and they've just taken T-Rex's rig and put it in the other models. And they haven't even changed the models too much either, which is a shame, because they could change the models to make them look like the dinosaurs, and it wouldn't even hinder it slightly. You would just bring over the rig, then you would bind it, you would smooth bind or whatever, and then paint the skin weights again, or you'd even bring over the skin weights. And there you go. But for some odd reason they thought, nah, we're just going to take the lazy way out. We need this now. I know what it's like. Sometimes you just have to hit deadlines. But come on, just a little bit. Come on. Don't die, Gigabyte. Oh, yes. See, well, this is it. All the Jurassic creatures now, I have them. So, look out for a statistics video coming very soon. I've got a few surprises with Jurassic Park Builder. I know that it's going to be over and out soon anyway. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, also on my newsfeed, this popped up. Look at this. If this is real, this is ridiculous. Ludia have decided they've got the rights for a Jurassic Park game. Another one, Jurassic World game. And you know what they've done? Exactly the same. Oh, couldn't anybody else have got the rights? If it's exactly the same as this, because this isn't a park builder. You do not get to choose, like, habit for guests. You don't get to choose restaurants and stuff. It's nothing like Operation Genesis. That game gave you complete control. It was awesome. But no, if it's exactly like this, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. Because well, if Rage is anything to go by, they're going to take the easy way out. Okay. Now I have to be careful here. This T-Rex could do enough damage almost to kill Rage in one hit. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful. This is a dangerous game I'm playing. Okay. He's going to go for another. Yeah, there it is. Come on, Rage. You can do this. You've got this in the bag. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna go for mine. How much damage will it do? Oh God! Wow, that was a lot. Whew. Okay, is this gonna kill me? Remember, this is the same level, so it should kill me. And it does, but it did not do half the amount of damage. So come on, Rage!
Rage.
Do it! Kill it! Dead. And it wins for the 3rd time in a row, winning me some bucks back. Whew. And then we've only got the aquatic and glacier creatures to get, and that's it. I think that's it for a long time. I don't know. Once I've got all the creatures, I don't know what else to do. But I mean, we're talking weeks. We're talking about weeks and weeks and weeks of content of Jurassic Park Builder. But once I've got all the creatures, you know, I really respect this series, because if it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't be at the stage as I am now. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be known for Jurassic Park Builder, you know, that alone. I know it's a really big part of it, and I love playing this game. I love the creatures. I love making names for them. But it's also, you know, not all of you, but some of you guys comment on other videos, like Hungry Shark, or even the Majora's Mask playthrough that I'm doing now, and you comment with like, could you do a Tylosaur, Mosasaur, and Thingy Team or something? And that, you know, you can comment, that's fine, but do it on a Jurassic Park Builder video? Like, don't do it on one of those, like a bro gaming video or something. I mean, like, it's awesome when I see fans that like content that's not Jurassic Park Builder, because if I put out a Jurassic Park Builder, I'm like in the safe zone. None of you are gonna be upset, and there's only like 4 or 8 people that do dislikes. I mean, when you get to a certain stage, you get trolls, and there will be people who will just follow you just to dislike videos, and I'm fine with that, guys. Waste your life doing that. I don't care. I'm just happy I'm making videos. So again, all I can say about Rage or Rajasaurus is, Ludia, why? Why? I want to know an explanation. I mean, I'm not going to get one. I've tried to contact you many a times about just me making videos and stuff like that, but you just don't want to reply. And it's your loss, basically. That's all I can say. It's a shame that they did this to Rajasaur. I would have loved to have given some, you know, content or some feedback back. Feedback about this, but hey, people just gonna do it anyway. So until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you have, and you can subscribe. I don't like promoting subscribing, but you know, whatever. If you really want to see more of my content, the option's there. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.